Hey guys, it's Nathan here, and we're back with Le Mans Ultimate. We're doing a 20-minute race against the AI. We're starting 9th in the Porsche. We're going offline today just because online has been a little inconsistent, but this also allows us to do a multi-class race, so should be fun. But yeah, we're starting 9th in the Porsche, and here we go. And high aggression AI here as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll try and make some passes here into turn 1. On the outside, 3 wide, up on the curb, and we're clear into 5th for the time being. And up Eau Rouge for the first time. Not too bad with the dirty air. We did have tire warmers. I'm just double checking. We did have tire warmers there, so plenty of grip. Now tucked in behind the Ferrari. Let's step on out. Let's see if we can make a move. And then not leaving us much room here. But if we can keep it on the inside. Still getting pinched. And the BMW almost gets alongside, but not quite far enough. We'll keep the inside line. So now we're going defensive basically. Now the Ferrari kind of in the way there momentarily. But yet we are in 5th for the time being. And now we've just got to try and settle in. And it's not like it's a very long race, is it? But I have been struggling with this tire model. And so it must be that Ferrari. An aggressive move, but it worked out. Absolutely, I've been struggling with this tire model. I just find that the cars have been pretty hard to catch. Once you go over the limit, they're gone. And I've been really struggling with that. And, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's different from what I could tell, but it just seems like on edge. I think they really do. The cars take it into their own hands, it seems. So, anyways. Completing the first lap, we're up to 4th, so we gained 5 positions there. That BMW looks pretty quick though, so we'll see how he goes now that he's passed the Ferrari. Yeah, overall, the online has been pretty inconsistent, been relatively glitchy. And I just haven't had the talent to keep from wrecking anyways. So, here we are. Just some understeer going up Eau Rouge. With the cars bottoming out just a touch going up the hill. And that's causing some of the understeer. But 1.6 is the gap to the McLaren. Let's see if we can close that down any. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's struggling, extremely struggling with this Porsche, or not just the Porsche, just the new update in general. I've seen the Porsche be popular, and I've struggled with the Porsche in the past, but I've seen it be popular again and be quick, so coming back to it. Struggled with the Lamborghini, struggled with the Ferrari, so it's been difficult. It's been kind of humbling as well. I used to be pretty decent at Le Mans Ultimate. I actually thought I was pretty good at it. And now I'm not so sure. Now 1 second down on the McLaren. So if we keep this up, we could be on the attack soon. Also, the BMW is keeping his paces. We'll go ahead and finish up at 21.6, roughly. And it is a purple lap, at least for now. But yeah, this game, I mean, it's basically a brand new game. The cars handle quite differently. Even though they feel the same, they're different. They definitely are different. You get some understeer up the hill, the dirty air. We definitely have to make sure you don't overdrive the car as much on entry. And you can't really overdrive it as much as you used to. It's just more punishing, mainly, is what it is. So you just have to recalibrate your limits. And some people do a better job at that than others. I don't do a good job at that, it seems. That's what I'm learning. This McLaren is looking vulnerable. We get a really good run. Let's see what we can do here. If anything, kind of covers us off there. And that would have been a crazy lunge, and I don't want to take advantage of the fact that he's AI. And just throw it in there and get some bad habits. But this allows the BMW to catch, so let's see if we can make a move into the chicane. And if not, then we got to get a monster run down the Kemmel Straight. Oh, the understeer. Small track limits. We're just not quite close enough. All right. This is something right here, isn't it? 21-1 behind us. That's a fast lap from the Mustang. We do get by, so let's see what we can do defensively, or if the BMW has a better run. I kind of wanted to clear air up the hill. And also, let's see how the AI behave. They don't really chase slipstream. Now that we got some clean air, let's try and drive away. A battle for the lead ahead. I wonder if that will allow us to close a gap if they hold each other up, but they're really far ahead. We might just end up being in no man's land here. Which allows us to say, like, hey, like, there's an example of the new tire model. So like right there, I guess I overdrove it. Braked too late, too suddenly, turned in too suddenly. And the front end hooked up a little too well, and the back end wanted to swap ends, and I saved it though. I don't normally do. Now, in the mirror there, wasn't really paying too much attention. The BMW has cleared the McLaren, and so has the Ford. The Ford that set the purple 21-1 has gotten through. So we're going to have to get on with it here. Try and stay mistake free. The pressure might be on. Yeah, with the Ferrari even being kind of a handful for me, I was just like, let me just learn the Porsche. People are saying it's fast again. Like, all right, let me learn it. And this has taken a huge knock to my confidence, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying so hard to get a good race with just the new update, really. Online and offline, and I've been really struggling. So, here we are. Halfway through this one. And it's been going well. Had one scare. I'm sure it won't be the last. We got a gap to the BMW. I kind of didn't learn my lesson there, did I? Just overdrove it again. Alright. We should be seeing some hypercars coming up soon. I would anticipate them coming up within the next lap. At least that's my best guess. They usually come around every 12, 13 minutes, so. Keep an eye out for that. That should spice things up. I don't think I've actually been lapped by AI hypercars, so we'll see. 3.4 to the cars ahead. Maybe we can catch them. And with the traffic, that could spice things up. Maybe we can catch the leaders. Maybe we can catch them. Just gotta fix a couple of corners. Overdrove the hell out of that, didn't I? And I'm still trying to find the sweet spot between driving and overdriving, and it's just... it's a very fine line. It's kind of interesting how iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate have kind of switched. I can see the hypercars there on the mini map. They were on the Camel Straight. iRacing used to be, you had to underdrive it, couldn't really approach the limits. You had to stay beneath the limits, especially to keep the tires cool. The BMW's going for a pass, which that might slow him down temporarily, but I bet that BMW is going to drive away. And it used to be that Le Mans Ultimate, you used to be able to really push these cars to get the most out of them. So I'm trying to do that now. Here comes our first hypercar. But now the roles have kind of reversed. On iRacing, you can kind of push the new tire model. And here, Le Mans Ultimate, you really have to be... I don't want to say extra careful, but you have to be careful. Okay, not our best work. You see the Aston really got held up there. We gain a second and a half. And I'll break myself. That was silly. Not good. And we get to see what that achievement was for. It looks like the hypercar field is really spread out. I don't know if that has anything to do with the GT3s. It doesn't seem to be. They're struggling to get by, but 5 minutes to go. Looks like the BMW's pulling away, but we can still catch this Aston. The second BMW here being very patient. And I have no idea what to expect there, but okay, it goes around the outside. And around the outside. Oh, whoa, contact! Oh, no! Why? Dang. Cut it a little too close to perfection, and that little bit of contact sent us in a 360. Maybe in a 720. Like, we went around, didn't we? So now we're in 5th. And we got to finish this race with some flat-spotted tires. You feel the vibrations. And we'll get a little warning there, slap on the wrist. Half a point of track limits, who cares? Not me. It's not like that was a fast lap or anything. Oh man, well, can we get back on the podium then? As the last few hypercars come through. And now the last Cadillac, he's not going to get us before Eau Rouge. Good patience, though, from the AI there. And that is it for the chaos, I suppose. We have 2 laps to go. We're in 5th. We got some tires that we had a little spin on. Some flat spots. Everything seems to be okay. Yeah, the rears are nice and worn. Overall, compared to the fronts, it's not like a big split, but they're nice and warm and a little bit extra worn. I'm trying to get these positions back. We don't have a lot of time. A lap and a half remain. At least I'm pretty sure that's how much is left. Most of those hypers can make it back around for another one. I didn't think they did. Alright, so we close up on the BMW. We're very close heading into turn 1. As we get the 1 to go. There we go. It's a little delayed. Thought it would come sooner. So I wasn't sure that it was coming at all. Alright, well, a podium would be really, really difficult from here. But we can still finish 4th. The front end, like, lifted off the ground. That was something, wasn't it? Alright, well, it's AI, so let's still go for a move. Here we go, to the inside. fully alongside. We'll just take a very direct line, late on the brakes. As time expires, we're back up into fourth. All right. So this was an eventful race, I must admit. Not perfect, of course, with that spin. But I'm really not sure what caused it. If I got too close because of understeer, or if he just kind of pinched me and I should have seen it coming, or if we just kind of converged on each other. I don't think he left a whole lot of room for error. And of course we come off worse, but we didn't hit anything, we didn't lose too many positions. So really wasn't that big of a deal. However, for a 20-minute race, this was something that I've attempted just about 8 times and have been unsuccessful. So finally, I can say that we have finished the race. Obviously we spun, so it wasn't like a clean race, but we did finish the race. We'll finish 4th in the GT3 class, and not bad at all. Such an awkward way to end the race. They got to work on that. They got to give us a chance to do a cool down lap, but either way, appreciate y'all for checking it out. Let me know how you're getting on with the new tire model, and for me personally, if you have any tips or tricks, because I am struggling, as you can see by the pace there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Alright, here's a look at the Toyota coming around the outside, and jeez. Who's at fault? So right here, I'm pretty much along the curb and I'm tracking out like normal, right? I would say. Am I understeering here? Maybe. But is he really leaving me any room? Like, he kind of just hogged up the racing line as if I wasn't there. And then of course, once the car gets unsettled, not really showing the inputs too well, is it? Yeah, the inputs are a little delayed. And around we go. It was just a 360. I got confused, all dizzied up. Alrighty. Anyways, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.